Hello and welcome back to another game on Arena 1v1 between G playing in blue as the Vikings and Haiyti in purple as the Portuguese. This game was played on Voobly, and I guess from time to time I'm going to cast a Voobly game when I'm getting Rex, and I just cannot promise that I'm going to do it in close time or close to the date you're sending me, because I got quite a few DE games to cast as well. I'm luckily able to spectate sometimes here, and I'm getting just decent games, let's call it like that. Of course, not too many players are playing Arena in the top tier, but like Doubt and Slam, I think that's two players that played, and of course I'm gonna get a few more games as well. But if you send me games, I will try to cast them. We have Portuguese against Vikings with a elo difference of like 250 points, so Haiyti the clear favorite here. Not sure what's the better civ in this game. Vikings have the way better economy, I guess, but then Portuguese in the late game should have better options, I guess. We're going to find out, I guess. We have the second gold and the second stone safe in the back here, as well as an extra stone, which he did not see yet, could scout out the sheep. We have the main stone on the side, third gold outside, one really close to space here on the left. The main gold forward and deer outside here, actually. For deer close to space, I'm missing a gold here. No, wait, no, I saw everything. Two relics on the right hand side here, this one almost in the neutral zone, this one closer to a space. So I think everything there is to know about Haiyti space, we saw it. Go back to G's map. We have the main gold for him forward. We have deer outside, over the scout is around. Third gold on the left hand side is outside. One relic close to his base. Another relic on the right hand side close to the second stone here. Main stone safe in the back. Double berries, something that is not actually in the DE arena map as far as I know. And we have the second gold as well as two extra golds in the back. So if he's getting like attacked in early castle age, let's say, by organ guns, he could try to defend here for enough time to click up to Imperial Age, try to go for the trebuchet, something like that. But I haven't seen this game, so I don't know what's going to happen here. Then again, we have the feudal age coming up from Haiyti really early on, and that means it's a trash game. Trash, I feel, is like, oh, almost keeping, did he keep the gate open? But no, he's deciding to go for the tower on the walls. 5 villages forward, almost happening, but not succeeding in the end. And double palisade coming up quickly. Now she probably doesn't have loom here, needs to go up to feudal age, and now is going with the tower here, but it's too close, and fletching done for Haiyti. So actually this tower is getting denied on a half HP, like 50%, maybe not even. And the second tower coming up next to the main gold, but it's also getting cancelled here. G is not going with the tower, double tower coming up here, no, an outpost actually. The second tower, and that's number 3 coming up from, oh, my mouse is not working, from Haiyti, and G actually might now rely on those golds. He's just about to find, yeah, he just found the second gold using an outpost here, and he's going with the tower now next to the TC just in case. I guess the right hand side could be the weaker side here. 2 more houses on the left hand side is walled off. So we see Haiyti going 5 villages on gold, and it looks like he stopped the push here. Instead, he will try to go up to castle age, I imagine, and G is with good resources actually, and ooh, interesting, what do we have? 5 villagers moving forward. She does not know where his opponent's base is, but he is about to find out using another outpost. He can see the main gold now, and he's going with a, oh, classic Chunslow. Now this is really the legacy of Chunslow game. Market and watchtower hub here on the corner. 5 villagers going in. When is Haiyti going to realize that there is enemy villages inside his base? Watchtower coming up. He's going with an outpost now. He probably does not see everything there is. No, he should actually. Not sure about that outpost, to be honest. And there's a barracks coming up. So while Haiti's on the way up to castle age, it's G who is going with the counter play actually. Going for a counter tower hub. 5 villages inside. Next tower coming up, but Haiyti obviously going for his own tower now. A few stone walls just in case. Stable coming up with a few scouts. That's really Slow's kind of play, because Terra would play this like that. He would go for scouts here. And let's see if G can succeed. Castle age soon to be done by Haiyti. Same time, those 3 towers keeping the 5 villagers safe and alive. No problems there whatsoever. And the scouts could do damage provided they're able to go in, but there's already spearmen on the way. And we have Haiyti up to castle age now with enough stone for a TC if he wants to, but housed in 40, and the scouts coming in perfect time here. Let's see if they can do some damage. The spearmen, of course, very good counter against those. And she needs to be sure that those scouts are not dying for no cause here. And it's dangerous against the Spearmen. Now they're moving back for a little bit. The second TC should go up without too many more troubles here. And a forward castle denied here with another tower by Chi, something I didn't see. Was wondering that Haiyti was so low on stone. But this castle should not go up. There is 3 villages still in, but also, what is that, 5 villagers in the tower. And Chi, ooh, that's really... There is that a John Slow Smurf here, like 1k5 wood in the bank, but no food. It could be, actually. Of course, it's not. But it really feels like it. That's something John Slow would do, and we've seen so many times here. Yeah, the Spearman is perfectly placed, and those scouts probably going to go down. Unless, ooh, she's taking on the Spearman. Very important to see that no scout died here. And now the villagers might lose at least some HP. There's a little bit of idle time. In the meantime, Haiyti sent more villagers forward. Was trying to go for that castle. It's on, how much? 80%. Siege Workshop coming up behind this. And if there is a mangonel hitting those towers, then we might see problems for Chi here. In the meantime, the scouts finally getting taken out by a spearman here, but not without the scouts taking quite a few villagers. And no, Chi now on the way up to Castle Age, going with another watchtower here to make sure this castle is never going up. And I guess both are laughing about the scouts and the castle and so on. But sure, maybe I missed something here. That's also possible. Of course, Chi returning the fairway, going for the main goal of his opponent as well, with 5 villagers here. And I'm still wondering, but I don't think the castle is going up. Mangonel now, the first one coming out, and this is attacking the house, because why not? But this castle should still not go up, and she has a lot of idle villagers here. That's 15 idle, something you cannot really do. You need to put them on farm and then use them once your opponent is trying to rebuild here or trying to continue the build. She has a lot of resources in the bank, so he could go for a castle of his own. Obviously, the Mangonel taking a little bit of damage, but not too much. And there's not really a lot happening at this point. The Spearmen inside still patrolling, but doing not a lot here. Obviously, there are leftovers from the first push. And we have the castle age coming up any second now. This castle should not go up, but this is going to be interesting, I guess. Let's speed up a little bit and see what kind of coming up here for G. Possibly University in the way. No siege workshop though. And does he go for forward castle, for backward castle? Does he have stone for that? Let me see, 405 stone. Oh, there's 2 mangonels now. There's a lot of villagers coming forward. And villagers are repairing the mangonels, so this castle actually is going up. I think 3 mangonels are going to be able to take down the watchtowers eventually. And the villagers, I think that's the ones you need to attack. You don't really care about the mangonels. You need to stop the villagers from building the castle, but this stout castle is actually going up. And now there's 4 guard towers in the range of that castle. This hurts a lot, and she does not have enough stone to build the castle yet. You need a siege workshop earlier, I think, instead of the university. Maybe the siege workshop would have been better. In the meantime, here's not much happening. A spearman attacking the market, but that's it. And the castle coming up behind the main TC. Oh my god, my mouse is not working. With the second TC up on the gold here. Double siege workshop in the back as well. And enough stone for yet another TC, actually. Ram taking on guard tower. I don't really think it's needed, but okay. And the castle from Chi making sure that he's not losing his main base. In the meantime, he's still taking gold here, because why not? And Haiyti is on 2, 3 TCs maybe. I see only 2. And villager numbers looking pretty much the same. No, actually Haity's 10 behind. Population is pretty much the same. But hey, that's... Oh my god, I hate that. Why is it happening? Why is my mouse not really working? It's just like it's getting dropped out and back in again. Maybe the connection really is not good, maybe the cable's old, something like that. Organ gun production going, and organ guns of course are quite strong here. Is Haiyti actually going for the fast imp? He's just sell food to get some gold in? That's really surprising to me. 1 knight inside, but that's it. There's not much happening here inside Hazy's base. At the same time, it looks like Chi is mostly booming now, creating villages from 2 TCs, going for a few more houses. He will be able to find the golds very soon, and he's not going to be able to go for... Ooh, petard rush incoming, end rams. That's 9 plus 2 rams, 5 petards in the mix. There's a lot of organ guns behind this, but I think it should be enough. We're going to find out. Pikeman is being researched by Haiyti, and he's got rams as well, so we're gonna see a big show off. If that isn't stopping, I'm gonna go crazy. I need to buy a new mouse, I think. The rams are moving forward, and now we're gonna see a big battle of this game. I imagine we are at 37 minutes, and there's the petards moving forward. Castle should lose a lot of HP really fast. That's only 900 and something HP left, and the rams now are starting to attack the castle. Ram fight, and the castle is going on so damn fast. But now the organ guns have a big advantage against those rams, of course. Organ guns and the mangonel here, of course, have the range and are very mobile here, so the rams Rams should go back, in my opinion. A few more petards in. Again, 2k wood in the bank for G, but nothing else. He should really move his lumberjacks to build some farms in the back here. He's got that back base. That's going to be really helpful for him over time. Haiyti going with a good amount of economy now, 65 though, villages only still against 78, finally going for the 30C, and he's not going to be able to go for any more pressure until he's reaching Imperial Age. It's going to be in like 3 minutes game time, going for a few houses, patrolling with the organ guns, and I'm not sure what you're going to do against an Imperial Age Portuguese player. Then again, she's also on the way up to Imperial Age, and I think maybe Onager for him, maybe Arbalest even, once those organ guns are going down, because Haiyti does not have another castle. He does have the stone to build a castle, almost at least, or is it just dropping the castle somewhere? He's moving with the forward castle on that main gold, and I think this castle cannot go up, for otherwise she will be in trouble. He should attack it immediately, to be honest, but he's not going to be able to do that with the 5-6 rams. He's going for an archer range now. We're going to see Arbalest here, actually. Yes, crossbow and pet archer armor coming in. Not quite sure if it's the best choice, but Cavalier is really not something you want to go with the Vikings, so maybe siege rams actually to counter the siege units. And now we have it. Trebuchet coming up for Haiyti, but we should see a Trebuchet coming up for G immediately after he hits Imperial Age. There it is. And now Arbalest probably coming up very soon, as well as Bracer. We have the second Trebuchet on the way for Haiyti, and in the meantime, inside the space, nothing else is happening. The village is still taking a lot of the main gold, but yeah, now Haiyti has, what, like I said, a dozen villagers at least forward, also taking the main gold from G. A very crazy game in my opinion. Very interesting to see the counter tower rush here. And now we have the Trebuchet war with, is that cap rams already? Yes. Does G, no, it doesn't have the food to go for siege rams immediately, but he should move forward. I think he should attack, or maybe he's just trying to win the Trebuchet fight and then move in with the cap rams. Might make sense. Haiyti going Onager though, and that is a very important upgrade here. Affording Onager is the best thing you do here against the Rams. Haiyti can obviously see them. And G, is he out of stone? Yes, he needs to buy stone. The castle is going down. Now it's Haiyti who can move forward. G's in a score lead. He's got a population lead, but the pressure from Haiyti is real now, with the trebuchets hitting everything, going against the traps now, and those cap rams are not doing anything here. And Onagers, 3 Onagers behind the castle, that's quite tough to beat. So now last trap could go down. We have a good amount of Arbalest here, but against Onagers, Arbalest not really the best choice. It's moving out to grab the relics now, Haiyti, and organ guns moving forward. Arbalest against this, it's not the perfect unit choice. Maybe you should have gone for Cavalier. That would have been a good idea. Those siege units can really do a lot against those, but it's like very situational. You need to know what you do. I couldn't decide really. Nice split moves here with the Arbalest. The Onagers actually going down. A few Arbalest of course dying in the meantime, but the cap rams also going down here, and Haiyti has this clear advantage now. Siege ram coming up from G can afford it. Actually, is going for more siege workshops, but I'm not sure if they are going up. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of space here. Look at that beautiful wood line, but it's really, really close, and he does not see the last extra gold here. There's a lot of idle villages here, and G has a lot of resources. I think the Cavalier would have been the better option, which is quite unbelievable. Of course, his opponent had pikemen done, I think, so would have been able to counter it, but open with Cavalier, then go for Arbalest or siege rams, something like that. Now the siege rams are on the field, and they are a force to reckon with. They are really strong, even though you have organ guns against you. But now the trebuchets are hitting the archer ranges next, and I think Haiyti is about to win this game. It's looking very promising for him. In this situation, he can create a lot of onagers, he can create a lot of organ guns, and G never used this stable to go for some raiding because there's pikemen. Maybe he should have gone with 2-3 archer ranges inside. Look at this. Yeah, it could be laggy, I believe it. But imagine Arbalest here. That maybe was the best idea I had in this game, not even going for the Cavalier, but Arbalest against inside your opponent's space. You're already there, you did not use this advantage, and in the end I think it's gonna be time to call it GG within the next few minutes, as Haiyti is now close to economy from G. Light Cav coming up, but siege engineers against this, and there is just no space for him. There's the GG. Very enjoyable game, very interesting strategies, and I think Cavalier opening or just going for the Arbalest counter. That would have been so awesome. Imagine you have nothing back at home, really nothing. You have a few TCs, and 5 pikemen. That's it. So your wood line would have been dead. The other wood line, yeah, a lot of idols. You can control the farms here. But Chi sadly never thought about these villagers being forward. He just was busy defending at home, which I can understand here. So very good game from both players. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.